All right.
I'm too old to remember.
All right, Grandpa.
Okay.
What's your name? Full name?
Full name. Let me see. I'm too old to remember.
He's too old, he forgot.
David Salas Coronado.
How old are you?
77.
When's your birthday?
January 8th, 1940.
Where were you born at?
In Dallas, Texas, Parkland Hospital.
You ready for your video?
Old Parkland.
Old
On
Parkland? Oaklawn?
Yeah, it's antique now.
You ready for your
What was your mother's and father's name? Full names.
My father's name was Raimundo Coronado. My
I know,
mother
but these are.
was Juanita
I like these boxers.
Coronado.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're expensive.
What about your grandparents? What's the oldest
Oh,
relative?
the
you-
Rangers are on?
My grandparents,
Surprise.
my granddad's,
No, they lost the first game to Mike Howard.
Josh.
Sorry.
my first job was,
I was.
just as a kid, I'd pick pecans and I'd go around and pick up trash. And we'd take the trash.
How old were you at that age?
We were just young kids. Me and my friend Joe would do that. We'd go. That's the way it was, and I couldn't really get a job except cutting the weeds and cutting people's yards and stuff
How
like
you
that.
feeling?
How long have you been married to Grandma?
Oh my God. 57 years.
Do you remember the date you guys got married?
12 o'clock last night? Were you the one that called me at 12?
It was
So it's something to do.
Huh?
You never get done with what you have to do.
Grandma, what day did you guys get married?
It's the same routine.
Hey, Matt
it was
Starr.
December the 19th, I believe.
What day did you get married?
What?
What day did you get married to Grandpa?
December 19,
Yeah, he was right.
1959.
He had the date right.
Yeah.
Does he remember?
Yeah.
Oh,
Barely.
Where did you meet Grandma for the first time?
On a basketball field. The Gomanians were playing basketball. And I went there and I met her.
Did you?
She was there with all us brothers and sisters. She was babysitting.
She was?
She was babysitting her brothers and her sisters.
How long did you guys date before you got married?
Oh, let's see, that was about 2 years, I guess. Because we went together on Guam and I sent her home and
Yeah.
I came back and we got married. In fact, I got this.
You showing a photo.
This is a
Is that when you got
that's a
married?
wedding picture.
Who's
That's
in the
my
other?
uncle. That's my mother.
Uncle who?
Isabel. We all call him Easy. Easy. And that's my mother. And then Yolanda naturally and me.
Oh wow. What's your favorite meal?
At first, when we first got married, it was spam and rice. That's mostly what we ate.
Really?
Spam and rice. Other than that,
What's Grandma's favorite meal? If she had to cook something right now, what do you think her favorite meal is?
rice.
Rice?
Mm,
Anything with rice?
Philadelphia, which is a sauce mixed with onions and peppers and stuff.
This thing?
Mm-hmm.
Why did it restart? Hold on one second. His wedding photos?
Yeah.
Grandma.
And this is me when I was young. He went around and took pictures like that
Did they?
all over the place. We didn't have no TVs or nothing like that.
What is that?
Cleveland and San Antonio for the final.
Golden State. State.
This is where I work.
Is that San Antonio?
Yeah, tell me about the photo. You know,
That's San Antonio is a better
That's where I
No.
dispatch the buses and bring them in and have them serviced.
where'd you work at in here? One of these buildings?
I work the Dart, and this is East Salas station. We have 4 different stations. That's just one of where I work. And I worked in the office and downtown and different radio car, dispatcher, just different jobs.
What was your favorite job?
Gee, I'm the type of guy that likes to work all jobs. I guess my favorite job was just transportation, you know.
Really?
But I did different jobs. Favorite job had to be the Marine Corps,
Really?
you know.
Why'd you pick the Marine Corps?
Because I couldn't get a job and I wanted to help out my mother to bring money into the house, so that's why I went. You know, I thought I was going to join the Marine Corps when I got old enough. And I did. When I was 17, I joined the Marine Corps. And it helped me out a lot. It sure did.
What years were you in the Marine Corps?
I was in from 57 to 61. 4 years, 8 months, and 28 days.
What were your jobs in the Marine Corps?
At first, I was an infantry in Hawaii. And then I went to Guam. I was an MPs. And then I went back home. I was in recon. And then I went to the air station. I thought I was going to get back in MPs, but I ended up being an engine check mechanic, putting the engines together and taking them apart. And then I ended up as a check crew.
No, not that.
And I ended up with an aircraft launch and recovery technician. This is my last job in the Marine Corps. And Joe Fraser was stationed at El Toro when I was. I never met him around.
Didn't you used to
he was
box too, didn't you?
Huh?
You used to box in the Marine Corps?
Yes, I used to box, but I wasn't that good. But I did box.
At least you tried, right? Why'd you move to Dallas?
Did you work all
I moved to Dallas
Yeah.
when I got married because I wanted to raise my kids in
I
a
don't know.
better atmosphere. And I started out in the country. At that time, Mesquite was considered out in the country, you know.
Was this your first house in Dallas?
Yes.
Why'd you pick this house? You just like the area?
Yes, I liked the area, and it was a model home. And at that time, I bought it for 15 to 18,000.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Considering
And now it's moved up to about. It's worth really about 150,000, but it probably sell for 110,000.
what would you do if you won the lottery?
Gee, I never would, but if I wanted,
If you had all the money in the world, would you do anything?
yeah, do whatever I wanted to do.
Go on vacation?
Probably get me the biggest RV I could get and travel around. You know, see the states again. I like to travel a lot.
Yeah. What was your favorite place to travel? Our favorite trip. You have a favorite trip?
Well, I went with my daughter and Melissa. We went up to the Appalachian Mountains and the Biltmore, which is really something. It's like a castle. In fact, I got a little book of it, and we've been seeing some bears, deers, and Washington was very nice,
10 games, not 3 or 4. 10.
real nice.
Do you have a favorite childhood memory?
Barely.
Or you have any favorite life memories or favorite anything from your childhood that people should know, or anything about you now that people should know?
It's gonna be ugly.
Not really. I guess all times when you're small, you know, you don't remember most of it.
Yeah.
But yes,
What about if you had to do everything all over again? What would you do differently? Would you change anything?
no, I think I got a pretty good life for. I've accomplished some things and I enjoyed a lot of it.
Yeah. What about like life advice? What would you tell your grandkids, kids about
Do the right
education?
thing. Do what in your heart, what you think is right, and be a good person and treat others good.
What about marriage? What would you say about being married to grandma?
Well, 57 years, she put up with me and I put up with her. And that says it all, 57 years.
It's impressive. It's a long. Not very many people go that long these days.
Right. You have to change and adjust as times go by.
Yeah. That's all I got. What about your kids? What about
I don't know.
David Jr.? Well, how would you describe David Jr.?
He used to call me Poppy all the time. And he was just, I miss him a lot, you know. Same with Danny, but David was my first born, so we hold him pretty close. And Danny too, at least. I know David used to mess with Danny because he was the oldest one. And one time I babysat, I worked 2 jobs at one time. 2 8-hour jobs to catch up because we had been on a strike. And I was taking care of Danny while my wife went to work. And David kept messing with him. And Danny grabbed a can of tomatoes and hit him with it. And David sort of stopped bothering him after that. But then it knocked him out almost.
What about my dad, Daniel Coronado? How would you describe?
Danny, I love Danny too, same as David. I love all my kids, but you know, everybody's different and you have to adjust to each one because everybody has their own personality and stuff. And just love them all. You know.
What about Yoli? How would you describe
Yeah.
Yoli?
Yoli's very. She gave me a lot of trouble, like all teenagers, but
Yeah.
she's very friendly, and she can talk all day.
I'm sure she'll laugh about
Yeah,
that one.
she's always talking.
I don't have anything else, Grandpa. Oh, today's date is April 16th? It's Easter, 2017. Grandma wants to know if you're telling the truth. Are you telling any lies over here?
No. I'm willing to take a lie detector test.
Favorite sports teams? Cowboys, Rangers, Mavericks?
Yeah, they're all my best team. I love the Cowboys. I've always loved them. I remember when they used to play in the Cotton Bowl. And I went and seen Vince Lombardi and play the Green Bay Packers. And I seen them play the New York Giants. And I just
You got any other photos here?
I don't know what.
You showed all the photos? Oh, it's Grandma.
That one and this one.
Yeah, those are your favorite photos of her?
Yes, this got all the information in the back.
It's Camille, his grandchild. All right, Grandpa. I'm gonna turn this off, I guess.
Okay.
All right, that's it.